Aquarius, hello. Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and get into an energy check-in for you. We're going to see what is the most important for you to know at this time, okay? Now, just because you're Aquarius, then does not make this your reading, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Go check your major placements. What makes this your reading is you've been able to follow along with what it is that I'm saying, okay? As we do this current energy check-in, I'm checking the energy, okay? So let's see. We're going to see what's going on. If you need a personal reading, the link to book with me is in the description box below with the prices. All right, so you got new love, a recommitment to love is developing. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What messages do we have? Current energy check-in, Aquarius. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for Aquarius. What are we talking about? All right. Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. We got that yesterday on Patreon. And you got finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Okay. So there's some financial strain here that's going on. Maybe you have a new love connection. You guys are with somebody new. Okay. Let's see. Are you seeing this? Yeah, but let's see. There could be a new beginning with your finances. Five of Wands, first card out in the Aries reading. Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. Somebody could be denying you finances, though. They could be denying you some kind of form of abundance just to conflict you for some people. You take it how it resonates, cross watcher. Okay, there could be somebody who's actually denying you. This would be like, because I'm picking up, like Aries gave like a relationship vibe, like a toxic relationship vibe. Somebody's in like a union, they like tied to each other in some kind of way. Even if it's just like they're dating, this would be like somebody's either tied to the same residence with the person or they actually legally tied together. And it's given it like somebody is they in a relationship with a demon. Okay, but listen, Aquarius. But it's given that, you know, we all have demons. You don't always say that. Okay, it's just a matter of having them tempered, well tempered. You know, yeah. But somebody's in a relationship with somebody who real bad hateful, real bad. And I mean, like, there's nothing this person wouldn't do to hurt who they're in a relationship with. So in this case, it looks like this would be like somebody cutting off somebody's funds. That's what it's giving. Yeah. Or, I mean, unless somebody actually trapping somebody in the damn house. I mean, something is weird. It's something weird out here. You know that full moon down the road? It's on the way. King of Pentacles. I mean, this could be somebody's spouse. Somebody's cutting somebody off. Queen of Pentacles. Not what I just said. That's what this is. That's what this is. Now, this could be somebody not wanting to have sex. They're not having sex with their mate. They're not having sex with they don't want to have sex with their spouse. Like, this is like, if you don't give me what I'm asking you for, I'm cutting you off financially. Damn. Somebody said, deny me sex, I deny your purse money. Or something like that. Look. Ooh, Queen of Swords. 8, 9 o'clock. I want my pleasure. Give it here. Ooh, who y'all in a relationship with? And it's like, y'all like, it ain't me. I don't know who it is. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Look, long-term investment too. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Yep. It's a long-term investment. They've been together for years. This is a Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. I knew I would pick up like a weird little vibe. Go watch the Aries reading. It's something like that. These people could share children or a child or children together. You got the Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 4 of Cups, Anyway, there's something that's being kind of like, this is like either picked, selected. Something can have something to do with like a embryo. Yeah, because something is like a process of like picking good quality. But you take it how it resonates, okay? I feel like there's something here dealing with like good quality. But it looks like there was some kind of rejection here, or somebody got left out in the cold in the past, or something like that. It's no majors in this reading either. Like I said, I mean, I don't know why you in the Aries reading kind of going together. Let me get some on the Ace of Swords. I mean, somebody could be in a relationship with an Aries, or it's something like that. Ace of Swords, or somebody who has a highly aspect that maybe is not an Aries. Okay, let me get some on the Ace of Swords. What's going on? So I feel like somebody could be cutting someone off. All right, you got the Justice card here, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Swords, we got the Nine of Swords over here. The Lovers, Wheel of Fortune. So somebody can have like a legal thing going on. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Something could deal with like you got the Ace of Wands. What is this? Seven of Swords. Ooh. So something is like a three-person thing out here. Like I said, the Aries reading was giving me somebody in the background. Something being either in the background, in the shadows. You don't see it there. It's left out. But this could be somebody leaving you out for some people. This would be like not accepting full responsibility for something. Okay? Or someone. It's something like that. So it's kind of like you know how you could be with somebody and then that person goes to go be with somebody else? This like that type of energy of somebody having a kid or two or whatever with a person, and then they go get another. If it's a man, it's easier to explain, but it's something like that. For me to explain it this way, it's like having a kid with a woman here, or children over here, but like maybe things go left, and then going over here to build a family with somebody else that may already have kids, or just going to y'all to go have kids together, and kind of just neglecting the child or children with the previous relationship. It's something like that. Like somebody is like left out in the cold or forgotten about, past back when type energy, like, or something dealt with that. It's something similar to that. This is like somebody neglecting their responsibility. Like I said, somebody has a long-term responsibility to take care of their child or children no matter what. That's part of the code. That's the code. You feel me? You reap what you sow. You make a seed. It's outside of your body now. So that could be why Aries got sacral chakra. Somebody got kids with a person. So it'd be like something was sex. It ended up with a kid. And then somebody wanted to leave the kid out in the cold. Leave someone conflicted. Leave it, slander them. Throw out a false narrative about the kid. You know what I'm saying? Something so crazy. It'd be like somebody taking somebody's virginity, making a baby. That's the only person they slept with, and somebody saying, it ain't mine, it ain't mine, it ain't yours. But it's something about it, like, where they know beyond the shadow of a doubt. They may even been rubbing the baby belly. in the secret, but then when it comes out, it's like, it ain't mine. I ain't never touched them. What kind of moral show is this? This is crazy. But this is somebody trying to get away with something. Seven of Swords, they want to cheat in peace. They don't want nobody to know. They want to run off on you, and then they want to shut you up, stuff a sock in your mouth, and don't want you to say nothing. Yeah, but something still comes to the light. Something still rises up because it's they damn karma for being a hoe with a married self. That's what this is. So y'all this somebody who denied y'all finances because y'all cut them off. That's what this is for some of y'all. You got kids with a person. They got a spouse. There's somebody that still come over. Come on, you gonna let me get that? Come on, you ain't gonna let me. But then when you cut them out cold turkey, when you cut them, but the narrative for them to their spouse will be, yeah, they just wanna, they mad because I won't entertain them or something like that. Somebody flipped the narrative out here, but I'm telling you, they got a legal case out here. Show the jokes on them. Woo! They do. Cause there's something out here, baby. They should have just paid you. I always say that. Yeah, they should have just paid y'all. Somebody out here playing, they should have just paid y'all, not a joke on them. When they silly tail self, they took it too far. They took it way too far. They should have just paid. Something was just not fair to begin with. If you gonna cheat, be woman or man enough to tell your spouse, I cheated. Yes, I let them hit it, or I hit it. And that's my baby. She said it's your child. And you know what? He was supposed to say, yes, that's my child. 100%. And now the court's finna tell the wife or the husband or whoever that they either not the daddy or they are the daddy, or however it goes. Okay? It's so silly. And somebody got a criminal case out here. All because they wanted to go to court. All because they want to go to child support court. You hear me? That's all. All they had to do was just... But that, it don't go with the narrative of what they telling their spouse. If they give you the money like that, then it's gonna make it seem like, well, wow, you just huh? They should have just paid you your bread. That's it. Cause now they going to big boy or big girl court or whatever. They should have kept your name out their mouth. Somebody married to a karmic energy. They married to a demon, a full-fledged one. It's literally Lucifer child. The whole they whole body is Lucifer child. Anytime they interacting like a human with us, they faking it in the room. They faking it. Like, look at me blending into society. Do anybody know? They gonna know. They gonna know. Okay, passion. Look at that photograph. I swear it quit playing. I swear that's what this is. Oh, I can't wait to get the Libra reading. We going in next. Passion. It probably won't even come out, but somebody got a criminal case. Cause if you anything like me, if I got a fake divorce paper in hand that somebody sent me, and I'm going to court against their husband, I'm going to go ahead and turn that fake divorce paper into the courts. If you anything like me. Okay, you don't want me nowhere near no courthouse. It's too much going on in these devices. You don't want me nowhere near, or you just don't want me there. And I could print you out and hand you over. But somebody let it happen. That's what this is. You should have just paid that bread. That's it. We could have did this outside of court. Says you, Aquarius. But now they got to go to jail or hell. And they could have just stayed alive and paid you. Anyway, insane chemistry. Like each other, equally having fun. This was how somebody tried to play it out like, yeah, okay, that's what it is. This somebody that tried to make it seem like this the wife, somebody cut him off, no. Somebody that said it's consensual, they wanted to be my side whore. No, that ain't what it was, baby. It wasn't no equally having fun, but somebody is taking the responsibility more than the other person, who is the person trying to hide behind their marital status or whatever other damn status they got. Maybe they pastoring now, or they the commissioner, or it's something about it. They job title, they public image. They can't, it's finna, but what it's gonna look like when you go into prison for fraud and forgery of circuit court judges' names and things. No, okay, well, they better pay y'all, Aquarius. That's all they gotta do. They need to pay y'all. Take how it resonates, cross watch. Anyway, I gotta go. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yeah, this old news. Some people don't throw away receipts. Because it's a shame how this old receipt, something is years old, and something just now getting wind in the courthouse. Like, where in the hell did this come from? This fraudulent piece of divorce paper. Somebody done put around and found out. Or they finna. And then if something happened to you, they gonna know it with this person, with their silly self. Somebody is just genius. Somebody literally, a karmic energy, a demon, around with a genius who fucking them up without doing it. You see what I'm saying? Literally. That's what this is. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Aquarius, bomb reader. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.